Hello, hello, my good people. Hello, my family. Hello, my biggest supporters. It is your favorite person, Steve J1. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your subscriptions. Remember, we're still on the road to 10,000 subscribers. You guys have been amazing. I can't even stop counting the days, people. Today marks the 15th day since you showed the love to me, that support. I'm still at my village. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Steve J1. Kindly support me. Consider subscribing. Let's head to 7,000. Only like 500 people are remaining. Then we hit 7,000, and God willing, by the end of the month, maybe we are going to hit 10,000 subscribers. Thank you, my people, so much. Here we have been blessed today. We have the sun. Yes, it's sunny. As you can see, it's mornings around 10 a.m. This is my village. It is in Kenya, East Africa, and I'm in a county known as Makueni County. Now here, we have had rains yesterday, as you saw in my video. We have had rains. We have been experiencing the longest dry period. So we have had showers yesterday. Today I was checking around my garden and around my farm, and now the things that we are planting, the maize, the beans, they are grown. So right now I'm at my driveway, you see. So this is my driveway. From that point, that is the main road there where we have those cars passing. That's the main road. Now today today I want to be very brief. After like two videos that I shot, I've received so many uh messages from people regarding the construction. So today I want to do a different thing, but I want to, because I'll be leaving my village today, I want to do a video to answer majority of the questions that people raised. And I know so many people want to know the process of construction, how the process is, uh, how the journey has been so far. So I cannot answer all your questions in the inbox via my phone or in the comment section, but I can do this video. I'll This video is going to provide you um, on a brief of how you can do your construction. Maybe you are far, you are abroad, you want to build in your country, or you don't have that much money, but you want to build your dream home. So me, I want to, first of all, I want to give a brief background of myself. Somebody might be thinking, Steve, you are constructing such a massive thing. So this is my mango here, and here, this is my villa. This is my villa in the village. So as you can see, it's a big one. And I don't want to dwell on the project itself, but I want to answer the questions that a majority of you guys raised. First of all, uh, as I've said, and to my new subscribers, my name is Steve J1. That is my YouTube name, but my official name is Molonje Stephen. I come from Makueni County. It is a small section or a small region in Kenya, East Africa. So this is my rural place, and I'm building a villa, just like the one that you see Marwa building. So mine will be like that, just a flat. I'm not intending, first of all, to put any house on top. For now, I don't have those plans. Mine will just be after I construct these walls, I put a slab on top. So I want to answer so many questions that you guys have had. First of all, a brief introduction of myself. So I've grown up here. This is where I've learned. I've schooled around, both in my primary and my high school, but I attended my university at the city. So now, after that, the normal hustling. The situation is tough for everybody. I do understand that these days the situation is tough for so many people. Getting employment is such a problem. So through hustling, me, I went into full mode hustling. I don't choose jobs. If you call me and you tell me today we are going to do this, I've learned a various number of skills over the years, which have landed me just small gigs here and there, not those permanent things, but at least I'm able to save. So one thing that, so somebody does not say that Steve, you are rich. No, you have seen from my videos. Let me just a brief show, a brief show. That is my mom's house. You see that structure there? That is my mom's house. That one, that house. Uh, so I want to sit down here because I don't want to move a lot in this video, because I want to be able to remember all the questions that you guys have raised. So let me look for light. I think that's perfect. I think that would be perfect. So now, that structure you have seen there of my mom's house, we constructed as a family. Initially, it was done by one of my sisters when I was in high school. So after my campus, I came back. I did a small expansion. I did the remodeling of the house. I did the roofing using the small money that I was getting from just those small gigs here and there. So that is it. But now to my construction here behind me. So anybody who wants to build, first of all, personally, I developed, I drew the structure of this house personally. So I did not go to a shop or architecture or whatever and bought anything. So this one I sat down, I took my time, I knew what I wanted, I knew where I wanted to place each and every room. So each and every room in this house has been developed. I have the plans. Maybe if I had the papers, I would have shown in this video, but I don't have. So, but for anybody who might be interested, you can hit me up in my email or my WhatsApp number. It's in my bio. So when you hit me up, I'm going to share the same. Although I paid for it, I won't sell. I'll share with you. Maybe you can use the same structure if you want to use at your place. So now, what happened? I drew this. So it took me like 2 to 3 months to draw. And I think the people who draw, are they architects? You guys can tell me. So with the help of that guy, he was my friend, we drew this thing. So I paid like 30,000 Kenya shillings. That's close to, I think, $25. Sorry, 200? No, 250. Like $250 because of the exchange rate now. By then it would have been around $300, but now because of the exchange rate, it will be like 250 US dollars. So I paid that by that time. So it took us like 3 months. We drew everything. We did the printing. So for my case, I'm not building in a land that I've bought. These are family land. So these are freehold. So these are ancestral. So it belongs to the family. So this is my section where I'm building. Now, to the construction itself, you want to build your house. This is what I've done for myself. Maybe you have not watched my previous videos, but this video will give you that detail on how you can do it, how you can achieve. Because so many people think that you have to be a millionaire, a billionaire, or employed with a very big job for you to be able to attain this dream. No, that's not the reality. First, you need to know where you're going to build. So the state of your soil, the state of your soil. Like in my case, this one is a loam soil. It's a red soil, you see. It's wet. But now when it's dry, it's red. So this one, we don't do a lot of deep excavations except for the foundation. So that is one. You know where you are going to build. Number two, the kind of structure that you want to build. Then you engage the professionals. Don't go into full mode alone. Make sure that you have professional with you. Work with them closely. So now, number three, determine the materials that you want to use. You see, behind me, you see these stones. These are the quarry or the foundation stones. At different places, different people will use different stones for their foundation. If you look at my house, look at this. That is a foundation stone. Then up there, that's a machine cut. So these two stones are different. These ones, all of them, we get them from underneath. So from the earth, they excavated. But these ones are done by men or women. So they dig, then they get like lump sum stones, then they cut them into shapes. So these ones, we call them the quarry stone, the foundation quarry stones. Then we have those ones, the ones that are building the walls. You see the way they are smart, smoothly cut. We call them the machine cut. Now those ones, they are cut by machines. Although they emanate from the earth, they are not as hard as these ones. They are very soft. So those ones are soft, but this one is a very hard rock. So these are very hard rock, but that one is a kind of soft rock. It's hard, but it's kind of soft. So that is one. So number two, you need to understand the cost of your materials. So don't, guys, sorry for the shaking. I was trying to look for a place to sit well. So number two, you have to look for a good source of materials. Like in my case, first I understood where these materials came from. So I presented myself as somebody who was interested in the business. So I first learned where to get the stones, the machine cut, and the quarry stones. So because I did not have a lot of money, at my place, one lorry now goes for like, let's say 30,000 Kenya shillings. That would be like 250 US dollars per lorry. Now, this lorry, remember, these stones, just let me stand. Guys, let me stand, then I change the camera because I want to show you specific things here. Just allow me to turn the camera. So let me explain this. Now, this is a quarry stone. This is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. This one, you see this? This is a quarry stone. It is used for foundation. This is still a quarry stone. It's used for foundation. Now, these stones, I want you to notice something. Look at this stone. Look how big it is. This one is a size 9, and this one, look how small it is. This one is a size 6. So this one is size 9, and this one is size 6. Now, depending on the kind of a house you want to build. Now, look at my case. Outside here, I've used the size 9. That one. You see how big it is? The same way. Now, let me go close to the house so that I may show you. I explain the same. So, here, this is a foundation. The outer shell of the house, I've used this stone, the big one, the size 9. So, up here, I've also used a size 9. You see? These are machine cut, but a size 9. You see how big this stone is? It's even bigger than my phone. If I place my phone, it will extend from here to this point where that nail is. So this is how big the stone is. So this one will be the size of my phone. So that's an Android phone. So that's a normal size of an Android. So we have still that space. So I've used the size 9. I've used size 9 for the foundation outside. This one. So still for the walls outside, you see how that stone is? It's very big. It's very big. So that one, that is size 9, and it goes deep beneath the house. So I've used that. Now, coming back here, I have the size 6. You see this stone, this small one. For the partitions, if I go to the house still, if I go inside, like we have a, let me pass through this window. Here, so that I may explain to you guys. So these main walls in my house, these are main wall. This is a main wall carrying the corridor up to that end. And these are the outer shell walls. So for the outer shell walls, what I did for these ones, here beneath in the foundation deep there, we have a size 9. But now you come to this partition, because of cutting expenses, these are size 6 stone. So you see, these are size 9 and these are size 6. You see, this one is smaller and this one is big. This one is bigger. Somebody was also asking, Steve, why you have stones black? These stones, once they are rained on, they are very firm. If you put water on them, they change from gray, like that one. You see that one is gray? They change from gray to black because water has seeped into them, and that's the nature of them. So I was just trying to clarify. So in my house, I have used a combination of stones running this way, the main corridor, and this one, and the main walls, all of them, outside and inside, I use size 9. But inside here, for the partitions, the small partitionings, where we won't have a lot of weight, I've used size 6. Now let me get back to our stones. So for this person who wants to build, you want to build and you want to know uh, these kind of stones, these ones. You have to know where to source them. First of all, you have to know the size of this one. So at my place, this size 9 stone will go for the same 250 US dollars, but they'll bring like let's say 500 feet. So I was saying the size 9 will be 250 US dollars, yes, but it's going to be like 500 feet at my place. But now the size 6 will still be 250 US dollars, but they'll bring 700 feet for the foundation. So that's the difference. You have to understand so that you don't tell them, oh, you have brought a smaller number of stones. No, for the size 9, for you guys who are asking about everything. So I'm putting everything clear. So make sure that you grasp the concept. For the size 9, they'll be the same cost as the size 6, but now they'll be fewer in number and in feet because they are big and they are bulky. They are very heavy. So they'll bring for the size 9 like 500 feet for 250 US dollars and like 700 feet for the size 6. The same applies for the machine cut stones. So the same applies for the machine cut stones. So you have to learn, where am I going to get my stones? Who is going to bring them? Then number 2, as you buy the stones, you have to learn that there are con men and con women and con people generally in this game of construction. That one you have to learn, because I learned this the hard way. I was conned close to, I think, 4,000 US dollars. Yeah, I was conned close to, I think, 4,000. Yeah, 4,000 US dollars like 3 years ago. The reason? Because I trusted so much. Now, in this case, for my case, I don't even pay anything until it arrives at my farm and I confirm. I usually deal with suppliers. I tell them, you're going to bring this thing, bring it, let me confirm, let my mason confirm, or my foreman. Then even if they're not there, I'll confirm myself because I know the things that I'm dealing with. Then I pay. So if somebody refuses, then I go to the next person. So you have to be very careful. Don't let people tell you, send us money, we are going to bring the materials. No. Then number 2, don't allow them to bring materials at night. This is the game of cons. They are going to steal from you. You can trust me. The moment they realize that you allow them to bring at night, or even when you are not there, they're going to steal. Ensure that you are there. Let them know that you are there. You have control over your project. Even if you are not there, have a very strict person dealing with them. Because they tell you, we have come, we have dropped like 2,000 feet of stones, so give us like 1,000 US dollars. You'll send that money feeling very happy. You come and realize that they only dropped 300 feet. Now the 700 feet, they are all lost. They tell you that they have been stolen from your compound. So you have to be there, confirm everything, let them know that you're in control. They'll always be afraid. They cannot steal from you. So that is it. Number three, for that person who has that little amount of money. I know in this current economic situation, you want to build, but you don't have that much money. Just like in my case, you can find that I don't even have $10 with me at a given time, even if it's like now. But I'm able to sustain myself. You know, every time I get some money, I save. I usually give myself a target. Like, for example, my stones. You see the stones here? The size 9 stones for this project. I've stopped my project, number 1, because of 2 reasons. First, my size 9 stones, the ones for building the outside walls and the inside, they were depleted like 4 days ago when I was at Marwa's place. So when they got depleted, I told my masons, we have to stop this until I'm well off again, because I need like 1,000 pieces or 1,200. So I need like, let's say 1,000 pieces. So that one will be 65,000 Kenya shillings, because at my place, I get one stone at 65 shillings. So that is like 0.6 US dollars. So if I multiply by 1,000, like 65, let's say like that is 600 and let's say $700. With $700, I'll be able to bring the stones here. So that one might take me even 1 or 2 months. So I give myself a target. I'll say that no matter what, I'm going to save. If I get 1,000, I do something. I get 1,000, I save like 500. So I usually have a very strict target. So, and you know, the best thing is that I have a very good support system. My wife, my family, they usually understand. The moment we agree that we're going to do this, everybody focuses. So no matter what, and I thank God for that, because it helps me a lot to build. You know, getting most of the things done at home is not easy. So you have to have very strict budgets and very strict targets. So like in my case, since these stones have been depleted, I only need like if I, in a month, if I'm able to get like 20,000 Kenya shillings, like that's like how many? $200. I think $200. If I'm able to get $200, I save. Me, I don't borrow to do my work. I thank God for that. I don't usually go borrowing money to come and do my project. So what I usually do, I save. If I get $200, I save. I get 200, I save. I get 200, I save. Now, if I see that I have a difference of like $200 and I know I can be able to get it, I call my supplier, because I have only one supplier. So I talk to this guy, I tell him what I'm able to get. I have like 80% of the money, but we can, if you're willing or if you're able, you can supply me with the materials. So that's now I have the extra push to pay. You know, when the materials are at my site and it gives me like 2 to 3 weeks to pay, I have that push. So I'll be able to work extra hard and ensure that I pay on time. So that's it. That is tip number 3. Those budgets must be there. Those targets must be there. Don't wait to have millions. In my case, I've never had so much money at hand that I'm going to do something. So if it's like for the labor, uh, in my case, I was able to calculate. Every day we were using like $100 for a day like this. So we construct, that's like, let's say 9,000 Kenya shillings. That's only for labor. Let's say 9,000 to 10,000. So every day. So if we're able to do like, you see, we did like, how many courses are there? Let me put the camera here so that we count. Oh yeah, it's moving so fast, like the sun. So we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So because we have done to the 60 course, so averagely, let's say 50,000. I spent like 50 to 60,000. That is like $600 for the labor, the whole labor to construct this structure up to this point with $600. So you don't need to rush to those people telling you, oh, give us a contract. You know, somebody will ask for 1 million Kenya shillings or 500,000 Kenya shillings. That's like 5,000 US dollars to construct these walls. But in my case, I'm very sure that with only 1,000, I'll be able to finish this structure. So that's how strict I am with budgets. Everybody gets satisfied. My masons are satisfied. I pay them the best. Like in a day, I pay each mason like 1,200. So that's like how many dollars? Like, I don't know, 15. Like $15 per day. Then the people helping them, I pay like 500 Kenya shillings. That's like 0.5. No. How many? 50? I think $50. I don't know. No, not 50. Like 7.5. 7.5 fairly. So with that, this person is able to be satisfied. Then I have my foreman, the one who coordinated this job when I was away, and the one that we have been able to work from the slab. I had another person working from the foundation, but we're no longer working together. So now, the guy that we started working on, the slab, I pay like 1,500 Kenya shillings. That's fair enough. And this work is very professional. He's a very professional man, understanding, and always ready to engage the client. What do you want here? What do you think we can do here? Do you need any changes before we proceed? You know? And that's the kind of workmanship that I want. So if you want your house, for you guys who are going to build your dream homes, the budget, work with budgets. Don't show people that you have a lot of money. Even if you have a lot of money, work with budgets, and you'll walk home smiling. If you look at my construction, nothing has been compromised. There is nothing compromised here. We have not cut budgets. We have not done shoddy work. We have not done hasty situations. So number three, I was able to determine as we were constructing. So the only thing that is not constant here is something like water. You know, water every day. Today you start with 1 gallon. Tomorrow you'll need 3. The other day you'll need 5. Because the more you grow the structure, because of the curing, the pouring of the water, and the construction process, more water will be needed. That is fine. That one I was able to understand. But now for things like cement, in my slab here, I used like 26 bags. 26 bags of, and you have seen my house, how big it is. Nothing has been compromised. The thickness is the same, uniform from here to the other side. So like if it is cement, to construct 1 round in my house, 1 round, I use 4 bags. Every single day, I use 4 bags only. So even if I'm not here, there's no way these guys will compromise. Because the moment we order, like, let's say for 4 bags will go for, I know, you guys in Kenya, you know, like the average price. So 4 bags of cement, each I think it's 50 kg. So he's able to do 1 round, only 1 trip around the house. So I have those facts at hand. So I know by then from down to the top, I'm going to use 40 bags of cement. 40, but now with the pillars like these ones, and the pillars at the carport and the pillars at the rear, let's say an extension of 55 bags of cement, and that will be it. You know, somebody else will be asking me, was asking me for like 200 bags of cement. So I was like, 200 bags of cement for what? But now you see, because now you have the facts, you're able to build your dream home without any problem. So guys, I want to, before I finish this video, just a short tour for you guys who want to also construct your dream home. You have to know the kind of structure you want. You know, the kind of structure that suits me is not the kind of structure that will suit you. So you have to understand. If like in my case, I've used most of glass. That is the glass. I have so many glasses. You see, like open spaces, just like in Marwa's case. But now in my case, you know, security at our place is, I won't say that it is compromised, but generally you need extra security at your home. So for my case, I'm going to put grills. So I'll put like aluminium windows here, sliding windows that run from down to the top. Very straight glass, very nice, which you cannot see inside from outside. But then inside I'll have to put grills, which have to be fixed with the wall and the plastering, so that we have that extra security. So you have to understand the kind of environment you're building, the kind of how materials are. You have to learn to source the cheapest. Like in my case, I had to go to the capital city and source a majority of the materials, like for the foundation, like things like BRC, the PVC paper, uh, the piping. So I had to go and source, because at my place, they are double the cost. So if at Nairobi, something is costing 10,000 Kenya shillings, that's like, let's say, $150. At my place, it will be costing like 300 or $350. So you have to know how to source the materials, get them cheaply, no compromise, just the same product at a lower cost. So that's how you're able to build your dream home. You don't need a lot of money. You don't need millions to build. Like in my case, number 3, me, I don't have pressure. You see, ever since I was born, you know, I usually tell people my story is very funny, because ever since, I'm now 30 years, but me, I've never built those small houses that boys build. Me, I never. I told God I want one thing. I want a dream home, because I know at my place, nobody was there to support me. So when I got my first coins, we had to do something for my mom. So that was my first dream. So that when she's happy, I'm happy. So even if I don't have a house and she has, I can sleep at rental. But now I told God that me, I want a dream home, you know. So I had to withstand that humiliation. Most of the times people used to tell me, this guy can't even afford a 1 room. But now you see, I'm building a dream home and I don't have a pressure. In a very short span of time, this thing will be complete. And this will be not only an inspiration to myself, but even to the young generation. So now you see things like this. These are ballast. You see, this ballast I was getting at, I don't know, I think I'm forgetting most of it, but it was very cheap. It's like half the cost. You know, half the cost. Uh, for what others will sell to me, for what other people will sell to me like for $200, I was able to get from the quarry for like $100. You see, half the price. So I used to take myself to the quarry. I knew the guy supplying. I knew the amount that I was expecting. I knew the amount of money that I was expecting to pay, and that's one thing that has helped me a lot. So somebody might be thinking, Steve, you have a lot of money. You are very wealthy. No, 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 no. I'm in fact, I don't even think I have anywhere, even savings. Even 0 shillings. You know, every time I get something, I rush home. I can buy some of these stones, like these ones and others have been lying here for close to 3 to 4 years. 2017 to 2023, 6 years. They have been lying here for 6 good years, 6 years. Just imagine. You know, somebody might be thinking, you bought everything today, you bought, no, no, no. Like this metal bus, these rods, these ones standing here for the pillars, those ones have been lying around since I think 2015, 2016. They've been lying at my compound till I came and used them. You know, I was buying the materials that are durable, like stones. A stone can stay here for 10 to 15 years without any problem. A metal rod, it will not be compromised by anything. So you just buy, store them, keep buying, keep buying, keep buying. For the labor, I go phases. First, we dug the foundation. It rained like crazy. You know, I have those videos, but they are long time. So I don't know whether I should do a recap. I just attach them and a random video, just do a voiceover. So we did the foundation, the face. So the foundation has been lying here for 1 year, close to over 1 year plus. This is my foundation. So like, you know, in that case, people are saying like, he has done a very big house. He can't even complete it. He has no means of completing. Then all of a sudden, God comes through and we are here. So like 5 courses and we have the lento. After the lento, we are going to think. In my case, I think I won't pressure myself so much. I'm having 3 options for the roofing. 3 options. Number one, a normal slab that we usually use like if you see at Mayuguno's building, he has those metal rods, just the normal slab that we use, metal rods and whatever and cement. That's my first option. If God gives me the money, that's well and good. If I don't get that, I'm opting for number 2, the hollow blocks that we place on top of the building. Then we put as small concrete, and that's a slab. So we have, that is my option 2. My option 3 is the hidden roof. So for the hidden roof, I know it might take a toll on me a bit. I did not want to go that route, but if things don't work my way, sometimes I'm that open. If things don't work my way, I'll be able to change. I'm not a fixed man. So I'll be able to change and do a hidden roof in this structure. Nobody will know that it's not a slab. But me, I wanted to do something durable. I want to do something that will stretch my limits at least. I want to push myself because I know everything is possible. So I want to stretch myself. I want to do something good. And so, guys, I think I've answered a majority of your questions. And as you can see, I'm still at the village. So once this structure is complete, you guys will be welcome. I know God will have helped me a lot. I thank God. I don't take things for granted. I know the support that you have given me for 1, 2. This is my second week. I'm entering the 15th day, but I'm able to do a video. It hits like 5,000 views, 10,000 views, even if it's 1,000 views. I'm so grateful. You know, that means a lot to me. That means I have that solid group of people, family following me, supporting me, correcting me. You know, me, I need that correction. If I'm going wrong, correct me, tell me, this is wrong, Steve, take this direction. And yes, I'm here to listen. So, once in the next 2 years, I know we shall have hit a great, massive growth. And I know God is on our side. So you guys from any part of the world, this will be our home. You'll be welcome here. You'll be able to come, see Steve anytime, have a place to sleep, have a place to work from, a cool place to. We're also going to put a swimming pool. But guys, I'm already talking to my engineer. Let me show you. Let me take you. I'll pass through my house. You know, I'm taking a shortcut through the house. So let me show you. I'll turn the camera so that I show you where we intend to put the swimming. So now you see, this is my kitchen. This is my kitchen. This. And then that is our pantry. You know, somebody told me that your camera is running so much. Guys, I'm trying. You know, I'm trying. But soon God is going to open a door. So because this one will be our rear porch. This is going to be our rear porch. I intend to do a swimming pool here. I don't know what you guys think, because we have this wall and these trees. They'll be hiding. From today, I'm going to plant a series of trees here. I'm going to put a separation. I'm going to grow trees there, passing through that ballast all the way down. So I intend to put a swimming pool here. Let me come to this side. You see here? You see this point around the? Let me stand here. So here, I want to put a swimming pool here where we have this soil. So we remove all this soil, all of it. Then we do a swimming pool here so that you're able to come in the evening. You know, this is the evening. That's where the sun sets at our place. So the sun is always illuminating here. So you'll be able to bask at that veranda there, the rear porch. And while relaxing there, you'll be able to come and swim, have those nice views. You can also see the mountains there. And then I'm going to plant trees here. You see where these trees here. From this tree here, from this, I'm going to plant trees today, heading all the way to that structure where I have my cows. My cows are there down. So this is where my cows are. So I want to plant trees here today before I leave, because the rain has now started. So I plant trees there, like 3 to 4 rows. So they'll be very thick. I'm just going to leave a small gate there for people from my mom's place to enter, that we can also close. So you guys can be coming here, relaxing. We enjoy life. We do our videos. We work from home. We're going to also have internet. Let me show you guys where I'm going to get my internet from. You see where let me zoom in. Let me zoom in. You see that road there? The funny thing is that road, you see where that electric post is? Beneath, let's see, you see that motorbike? Where it has passed, that's the main road. On this, where that car is, there's an electric post here. Where we have that electric post, underneath, there are fiber cables. There are fiber cables running from the capital city of Nairobi through Machakos to the headquarters at Wote. They were there. They were dug when I was here. I was still here. So, you know, at that time, I did not know what they were doing. But I've realized they were fiber cables. They are passing through our farm. So from there, I can even take them underground to our villa. Our villa is here. So like this is 100 meters from the road. See? So still, I have option 2. I have option 2. Option 2 is there. Let me show you guys. The same way I took internet from the school to Marwa's house. You see? Sorry for that. You see that booster there? On that hill? That's close to less than 5. Now that's a normal video. You see that hill there? That booster, that is going to provide our internet to this villa. So you can be assured that we are going to have a steady supply of internet here. Electricity is here. Yes, our home has no electricity. And these are government offices, you see. These government offices have had electricity since I was in primary school. But they cannot put electricity at our home. I don't know why. Everybody around our village has electricity, except us. So I don't know. So, yeah. So this electricity here will be here. But I want to run this home with green energy. Me, I want to go solar way. because my mom uses a solar. They are able to charge their phones. They always have electricity 24/7, and their system is very small. So this is my office. I've got in through the window. So I know I want to run this home using green energy. So in here, in the pantry here, oh sorry, the pantry is there. I want to have a section of pure systems, pure systems of green energy, solar. I want to run this a heated and a cold showers and swimming pool run through the solar. I want to I want to invest on the green energy. So guys, thank you so much. That's it. So my people, that's it. Let me end this video here. I'm so happy, and please keep watching my videos. Now, the next video that I want to do, you guys can give me the suggestion. There are so many people who are also asking me about how can I extend. I want to show you. Maybe I'll not be able to do the work for you, but I can show you these things. These are skills that can even be passed to from one generation to the other. I'll be showing you how to you can do an internet extension at your home. If you have a connection, you can extend it for yourself. You don't need to call the company or the people supplying the internet. You can do that expansion by yourself. So I'll be doing that video in my next vlog. Keep watching, keep subscribing. Till we meet next time. Shalom. Goodbye, my people. Bye.